guys, so I just got back in. I did a little bit of shopping because I had a migraine for a few days and I felt kind of okay today, so I figured I would go out, and it has been raining so I look a bit disheveled, but I managed to go to my favorite art store, Cassart, and then I also popped into Muji. And this isn't a big haul or anything, it's just pretty small, but I thought I would just show you guys anyway what I got. So where do I put this? See, I was wearing my raincoat because it's raining, but it's pretty dry, so okay, let's see what I got. Okay, so first we're lighting a candle because it's officially autumn, and for autumn you have to be cozy, you just have to. So I'm gonna put this aside, maybe right here, because the things that I got are not too big. So first I went into cassart, which is one of my favorite art supply stores, and I got this Derwent pencil holder. Maybe I need to zoom out. So I don't have one of these, and the reason I got this is actually because I have some loose pencils. Let me show you. So I bought these pencils for my daughter when she was starting school, but she doesn't really use them, and so she gave them to me, and she took like most of the H pencils, but she left most of the B's, which is good because that's what I like. I like a soft pencil, and I've just been carrying them around in this paper thing, and so I thought, well, it would be nice to have an actual case for them. So I got this, and I also got my very first pencils of like watercolor pencils. I was gonna say set, but it's not a set. I got them individually, and I chose to get like autumnal warm colors. I'm usually a cool toned colored kind of girl, but like I just figured, apart from this, I thought this was really nice. This one is Coral. So the brand is this one, right? Well, it's Faber-Castell, but I can't pronounce this. I'm assuming it's a German name. So that's the color I got. So I got a Coral, which is really nice. Maybe I'll test these as well. And then the rest are all kind of like forest type colors. So I have Chromium Green Opaque. I have Raw Umber, Warm Grey. I was going to get Payne's Grey, but I decided I'll just do a warm palette this time. And then I got Burnt Sienna. I think this is Burnt Umber. Yeah. And then this really nice pale green called Earth Green. And let's test these out. Let me grab some paper. Okay, so I have a piece of watercolor paper. This is just, I ripped it out of one of the pads that I have, and let's go with this big brush. So I'm gonna just leave that in some water, and I've never used watercolor pencils before. I do have watercolor pans and like tubes, but I've never used the pencils before. Ooh, that color is gorgeous. I'm so excited to use these. I went with like a really dark gray instead of a lighter one because I figured it's watercolor, so you can always like just make it lighter. That was my thought process anyway, but I'm sure if I like these, I'm gonna go back and get some more because I am a huge fan of blues. But as you can see, I didn't get any blues because I just figured for autumn, I don't know how much water to use. Maybe that's too much. Ooh. Yeah, I'm excited to use these. I think what I'll use them, how I'll use them is I'll do like a watercolor painting, and then I'll use these to add more detail and like darker areas, I think. I don't have any tissue. Okay. too much water. Yeah, these are nice. These are like, I can use these for forest type things. What color was this one? I feel like it was like, I don't know how much you need to use or how heavy-handed you need to be, but I'm assuming if I'm using it on top of existing paints, then yeah, I get it. So I was using too much water, so I guess you have to use a lot less than I was using, and more of the pencil. More pencil, less water. But I'm gonna have fun experimenting with this. Yeah, it's really nice. I think it's really nice. I really like this. I'm excited to use them, and if I like them, then I can just go back and get some more. So that's what I got at cassart. And then I popped into Muji to specifically get these 3 things, and I got them, and I was very tempted to get more, but I didn't. So I really wanted to get these passport size notebooks that I see loads of people have, and yeah, they're literally so cheap. They were like £1.95. So I got 3 different ones. I probably will only use 2, but I just didn't know which ones because I have a purpose for them. But I wasn't sure if I wanted this grid one. So the green is grid. The navy, very dark navy, is a dot grid, but it's quite faint. I don't know if you can see that. And these pages are cream colored. And then the red one is plain. And again, it's a cream colored page. It's not white. Like, that's a white piece of paper next to it. That's actually not stark white either. That's a page from a sterling ink notebook. So you can see it's quite yellow, the pages, but I do like it. And I wanted to use these. I wanted to use 2 of them inside a traveler's notebook, which I don't have yet. And I did mention a traveler's notebook in my previous video. That one was specifically going to be used for traveling, but I wanted to get another one that I was going to be able to just use for like recording my spell work. So I think I'm going to use the plain one to put in like sigils and things that I work with, visuals that I need to see, words that need to be said. And then I'll probably use one of the other ones, or maybe I'll use this one because it's the dot grid and maybe it's easier to draw sigils and stuff on here. And then I'm going to use a different one for actually recording what I did and stuff. So that's why I got these. I don't really like the covers. I was thinking, oh, let me see. Oh, it's stitched. Okay, because at first I was thinking I'm just going to remove the cover from my field notes, which is the same width, but it's slightly taller. So I would just trim like the bottom or wherever, and then I was going to replace the cover, but now I can see that these are actually stitched in, not stapled, because I could easily just remove the staple. This one is used already, but I can remove the staple, and I do have like one of those long staplers that can staple notebooks. So I was going to do that, but I can see it's been stitched. So instead, I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it in this video, because I would need to think about it, but I do have these from miso paper. These are like transfer things that you just put on there and then you scratch it on and then it just transfers. So I might use some of these on there. I'm thinking of using this one on my journal, so I probably won't use that one, but I think the silver might look really nice. Yeah, I think these would actually look really nice on here. So I'll do that, and if I do it, I will do it in another video and I'll put that up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my tiny little haul. Let me know what you think, and if you guys use watercolor pencils, if you have any tips for me, then I would really appreciate that, because like I said, I've never used them before, so I'm still kind of very much learning how to use the watercolor pencils. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.